Before you enter into this dating game, this dating world, in order for you to be successful, you need to know your worth. A lot of people are dating and partners determining their worth. A lot of people are entering into dating and don't know their value. They don't know their worth. So what happened? They will, whoever is determining their worth, they doing everything in their will to please that person. But you yourself are degrading because you don't know your value. So you'll give yourself totally over to an idiot, to someone who don't value you. And people have dedicated themselves to people like that for years and after years because they don't know their value. If you enter into relationships, and sometimes relationships of any kind, and you don't know your worth, you're going to go down. And many times you could tell when a person don't know their worth. And they have a great investment into their physical appearance. Whether they have to have the latest purse, the latest cars, there's nothing wrong with those things in itself. But you feel as though that's what you're worth in. So if I wear the tightest dress or the most muscular shirt for a man, I will get more attention because that's where they feel their worth is. Some women can't put on a nice dress that is long because they have to show their legs, they have to show their cleavage, they have to show their butt because they feel that's their worth. The woman that we have never seen their hair because it always covered with all kind of weave, and there's nothing wrong with weave, nothing wrong with lashes, nothing wrong with a man taking care of their physical appearance or wearing name brand clothes. Nothing wrong with that. But if I'm doing that and I can't live without these things are a priority, then that's where your worth is. And you don't know your value. The scripture said that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, those very same people who don't know their value, who are just investing in their physical appearance, they're not investing in their spiritual being. If you ask those same people, how much do you worth? You know what they're going to say? They're going to say, man, I'm priceless. No money can buy me. Is that so? Is that so? Because you know what's is buying you? The half-naked clothes market. That's what's buying you. The hair store buying you. The car dealership is buying you. Because they know you can't live without them. They know depression is buying you. Drugs is buying you. Whatever takes priority in your life, that's what you're worth. That's your worth right there. Because that's what you're selling yourself to. But a person who truly know God, truly know what Christ's finished work on the cross was, they know their worth. Because they know that God doesn't see them priceless. God doesn't see me priceless. Because the Bible said I was bought with a price. And what price did it take to buy me and to buy you? It take God sending his only begotten son to die on the Christ's cross to pay for my sin. So it took Jesus Christ, who shared nature with God, who's divine. Whatever God can do, Jesus can do. It takes him to lay his life down to purchase me. It took the God of the universe to do that. So that's how much I worth. So if you're a woman and a man is not willing to lay his life down for you, to dedicate himself to you, fully commit himself to you, now you know your worth. So you don't deserve that. And same goes for a man. If you're a man who following Christ and becoming like Christ daily, and you have a woman who is not submissive, harsh, cold, and don't want to build you up, you know that she doesn't know your worth. So you cut that off because God already showed you your worth and you don't worth that. So now, understanding your worth, understand how valuable you are, that the God of the universe laid his life down for you. You won't sell yourself to abusive relationship. I don't have to go out there and buy a Ferrari to impress anybody. I buy it because I want to. No, I can't afford that. But I'm only getting these things. When you put on a weave, young lady, you're doing it because you want to. Not to impress people out there. Because now you know your worth. Your mission is only to impress God. When you dress nice and appropriate, you're doing it for you. You're doing it to show glory and honor to God. Not so you can catch a fish that don't want you. So the point I'm making, before you enter into this dating game, you must know your worth. If you don't know your worth, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're going to fail at this. Or you're going to become a slave to your emotion. Peace out.